Well, it's nasty as hell out. It's cold, it's wet, and it's rainy. Sounds like a perfect day to do a house wash. It's about 38 degrees right now, so it's warm enough. And I've pushed this guy off probably almost close to 3 weeks now. I've had to reschedule him, just things keep popping up. So we're gonna go get him taken care of. And then I can officially close out the season. I can move the power washer into the heated shop, because the heated shop isn't a garage access, it's just a sliding glass door. So I gotta take the power washer off and put it in there, and then we'll be good. And I'll just throw the trailer in the backyard with a tarp over it, and she'll be fine. Here we go. This is what's so annoying about my setup, stuff you don't think about. So see how close it is to the garage? So we can't have two ladders stacked on top of each other if we want to back it up, which there was, so I had to take a ladder off. Then I had to back this up. I had to take the hitch off of the van, put the hitch on here, and then I have to back it up, hook it up, pull it out, and then take this off, and then take the hitch off and put it on the van, and then move the vehicle and then put the van on the trailer. Reason why is because I don't have any plug-ins for this truck, and the truck is like super underrated for the weight of this trailer. So, and I can't just pull the van in because the van's so much taller it would clip the garage. So it's like so chaotic in the mornings hooking this thing up. It sucks. Alright, so I pulled it out enough. Now I gotta drop the trailer, pull the hitch off, pull the truck forward, hook the van up, and then we're ready to go. So, on the job, we're doing quite a few houses in this neighborhood, so the neighbors must talk. You won't believe it. This house was built in 2006. If you take a look around, let's see if I can zoom. You can kind of, well, you could probably see on the video. You can see the style of homes. They're new. I mean, the neighborhood's still underdeveloped. There's still lots. There's a house being built right there. So I was assuming everything's gonna be vinyl. Like, I didn't think they still used aluminum siding. But lo and behold, I checked this out, and we got aluminum siding over here. Well, on the whole house. And it is oxidized, of course. So I kind of let them know, you know, aluminum siding is notorious for oxidizing, and the house wash is not going to remove that oxidized paint. To really remove it, we'd have to brush it off and agitate it off with a soft bristle brush, and that's not included with the house wash. So just letting them know, and they always understand. So that's what I tell them. So I kind of tell them, you know, if it's aluminum siding, like, you know, I'll still wash it. I used to not, but I'll still wash aluminum siding because it still comes out great, and it doesn't always turn out bad or anything. But I tell them, you know, aluminum siding is notorious for oxidizing, and I just want to let you know the house wash itself does not remove oxidized paint. It only removes the organic growth around the house. So in order to really remove that oxidized paint, we'd have to, you know, basically scrub everything with a soft bristle brush, and we really don't ever do that because for us to do that, the cost is very high, and homeowners would rather just not deal with it, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, keep it simple. You don't got to go too in depth. Just keep it simple. So yeah, we're gonna get started, and we'll get this house wash done in about an hour. Oh, since the weather's like this, you see how gloomy it is, overcast, everything's still wet. I don't pre-wet. There's a lot of times I don't pre-wet if the weather permits. If it's like super hot, I'll pre-wet to kind of cool the house down, and you know, you want to keep everything wet, but it's still drizzling right now, so everything's wet. This is a perfect day to do house washing. Most people think the opposite, but this is ideal weather to do house washing. So no pre-wetting, just apply chem and rinse, and we'll be out of here. Probably be fine if you sprayed it with the house wash mix, as long as you rinsed it off really well. But you know, there's a nice grill here. I just like to cover anything that I have my doubts about. grill on with a tarp. You'll always have tarps in the van. Pretty much everything else is good. Just make sure you rinse everything, you know, because of overspray. Just want to rinse everything off. But that's that. You can never, you know, it's good to cover things if you're unsure. This deck will be fine. We'll probably spray it with the house wash and rinse it off, and it might even clean it up a little bit. But yeah, if you're unsure about something, just put a tarp over it. It really settles well with the homeowner too. It shows that we care. So, but move what you can and tarp anything that you feel iffy about that has a high value and you don't want to risk it. And then get washing. Wash on. I like to do this little, if it's just like a little sidewalk like this and they got a house wash and you're, you know, a little bit ahead of schedule, I like to do this for them. Just knock it out. They really appreciate it. It's a very nice gesture. All right. It's the end of the season. Take the key out of there. Everything's cleaned up. Their house looks great. It's aluminum. So now what the plan is take this thing off the trailer, put it in a warm shop, try to blow the hoses out and get all the water out of everything. Maybe run some antifreeze through it and it'll be good. But yeah, that's the next project. Get it all torn down. Woo! So guys, I gotta tell you, it's awesome. I should have took a little video of what I included for them. Here, hold on a second. So like having the right marketing material is so critical. It really, this is a video, or this is what I want to explain. So I have some of you guys emailing me or, you know, contact me in some way on one of the platforms, and you tell me that you ask me what I'm charging, and you'll tell me that you know you charged even a little bit less than that, and you're getting really negative feedback from clients. They're looking at you sideways. They're saying, "Oh my gosh, that's way too much." Wow, blah blah blah. And then I ask you, well, what is your business motto? How did you present the estimate? Well, I gave it to them on like a little, you know, receipt. You know, do you use the customer factor? No, I just kind of. You can't charge premium prices if you're not a premium business, and I think that's where people get lost. So having stuff like this, you're a premium business. It's like, wow, they got their stuff together. Having the customer factor, you're a premium business. Everything's so organized, everything's automated. You don't forget to call clients back. From the minute they set up an estimate with you, until the job's complete, everything is automated, and they're receiving emails, they're receiving reminders, they're receiving very formally put together estimates. They're getting reminded that you're on the way to a job. They're getting reminded that the job is scheduled, you know, so they don't have to remember to put it on their calendar. They're getting a paid receipt emailed to them. I mean, come on, like, this stuff pays for itself. It's customer factor is like $45 a month right now. The better that program gets, I could see it going up in price. But here's an example of the marketing material. So if you at least have something like this, you look a little better. You look more put together. So that's the business card. So let me fill this out like an example. So when I'm done with the job, I go up to the door, I tell them, all right, we're all done. Would you like to do a walk around, just double check things? No, and then they say, no, I can tell from here, it looks great, thank you so much. Yeah, of course, no problem, I'm glad we could get you in. So can you know, so the total was, and then I flip this open, $511.14 for the house wash. That's what the business card looks. I always just jot that down because, you know, then you don't forget when you walk up there and they ask how much it is. And then they say, you know, oh, okay, do I pay online or can I pay now? And I just say, you know, yeah, I'd prefer you pay now, and check is preferred. Okay, sure, I can do that, no problem. Let me go grab my checkbook. Okay. And, you know, but I hand them this, and I just have it taped together by a little piece of tape. So I hand them this, and then, hold on, let me open my pamphlet. You know, and then when they come back, man, I wish I had a light in here. There we go, that'll work. When they come back, you know, I tell them, you know, we got Sorry, I'm trying to get the flash so it's not so intense. I let them know that I included a service point checklist for some other services that we offer that you could benefit from. You know, your windows could use attention, your gutters. You know, and then I just explained, like, so down the road you at least have an idea of what it would cost. The roof could use cleaning, driveway could use cleaning, and then on the back side, here's the notes, and these are things we may have already gone over. So, before the job started, I informed them, there is some oxidation on your vinyl, on your siding on the west side of the home. Just so you know, the house wash is not going to take that off, or it's not going to remove the oxidation. It's still going to be there. The house wash only removes organic growth. And then I jot down, roof maintenance can extend the life of your roof twofold. I included a roof cleaning estimate. Hopefully they go for a roof cleaning. And then maybe I mentioned some damages along the backside that we already went over. There was damage, bent siding along the backside of the home. Thank you for your business, John Lang. I actually have a damages report that I usually go over the damages with them beforehand, but I had forgotten to bring it today. I was just kind of in a rush. I thought I had more in my clipboard, but I had ran out. So do you see where this stuff comes in handy? I mean, how awesome is that? I can hand this to them when I'm done with the job, instead of just walking up there with a carbon copy receipt and saying, all right, so your total is this. Thanks for your business, dude. See you later. This is how you get premium prices, because you're a premium company. You can't ask for premium prices when you don't even have the right marketing material, and you don't have the customer factor. You don't have some of those premium services in your business. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. And I'm not trying to knock anyone. I'm not trying to, be mean to anybody by any means or anything, or like try to make fun of your business motto. Because there was a point in my business where I didn't have this stuff, But I learned really quick. I understood the concept, and I understood why it was so appropriate to have this stuff in my business. So, I think some of you guys you're scared to spend money, and you don't understand that, like, spending money in the right places, it's like planting it. You're without the money for a second, but you watch it's gonna grow. It's gonna turn into a big blossoming corn plant or something. I don't know, man. But anyway, man, that house turned out good. Maybe take a step back and really try to think about how you can add some value to your clients. But until then, you can't be charging premium prices for your services. It's just not there. When you have a lot of the good stuff in play, when you have a lot of stuff in your business, like the customer factor and market material, then it justifies your price increase, your increase in prices. So trust me on this one, guys. It doesn't cost money to buy marketing material. That stuff pays for itself tenfold, man. Tenfold. Not even exaggerating. Tenfold. That means you spend $100 on marketing, you're gonna get 1,000. I mean, at least tenfold. All right, I'm going home. I'm gonna get in the shower and get dry and upload this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Hey, keep in mind, you guys, go ahead and go on the website 25gfx.com/washlife and get you some material. Everyone ask around, man. Everyone who's ordered from us, they're getting that PDF for the WashLife mixer. It's all of the exact parts needed to build that thing yourself. It's like 100-something bucks. It's under 200 bucks, I know that. I think it's 160 or 170 for all the parts all together. And you're gonna build a really nice WashLife mixer. It does the job. If you have your 12-volt pump, it's a must. I mean, it's such a time saver. It's a really cool tool to have. I'm excited for next year so I can use it a little more. I built mine towards the end of the year. I only got to use it probably 3 times. So just keep that in mind, and yeah, guys, yeah. Wow, I'm a dumbass. I left my fucking truck running this whole time. I pulled my truck out and then must have forgot to turn it off.